The hop is actually, it looks like a loose leaf cone. It's got a stem in the middle and small leaves around the edge of it, and then inside there is yellow lupulin glands, and that's actually the bitterness and some of the flavor and aroma that the brewers are looking for their craft beer.
They're not only producing a high quality crop, but then they're actually putting it into a marketable unit, drying and pelletizing and properly packaging the raw materials that we need to make high quality products. That's the big change that we've seen in the last 3 to 5 years.
We're always looking for what can we do to enhance our number one industry, and our number one industry is agriculture.
Why all the hop growers are hop growers is they can really taste the fruits of their labor, and it definitely gets us excited about, okay, this is where, you know, our labor of love for these hops can go into this beer now.
It's a different experience than the usual just drinking in a dive bar.
There's a lot of really good beer being made.
When you drink a Nebraska craft beer, you are drinking it in the place where it was produced.
Nebraska craft beers seem to be getting better and more interesting.
You're getting to converse with the brewers, you get to meet the people making the beer.
As a Nebraskan, we're just fiercely loyal to local.
Small town, large cities, it doesn't matter. You know, they're all realizing that, wow, these are good beers.
Easy drinkers, you know?
I started out homebrewing about 6 years ago, just making beer at home for fun. All I wanted to do was brew beer and try different things and experiment. I discovered you could compete with homebrewing, and I ended up doing that and kind of found myself a national champion homebrewer 2 years in a row. So it was really not something I set out to do, it just sort of my passion led me that direction. And that's what kind of got me to Boiler. You know, people ask me all the time, Tim, what's your favorite beer? And pretty much my canned answer now is the next one. But we're constantly trying something new. So I'm always thinking about what can we do next. There is a trend right now, people want what's local. They can look in the window and they can see right where the beer was made. Well, we ought to make an all Nebraska ingredient beer. Because the cool thing about the native Nebraska beer is it had never been done before.
Every single ingredient in the beer was locally made, and that was very exciting for all of us to see that that could be done.
People want that. They want to know where their food came from.
Everything that brewers do is driven from the excitement of the end result, which is that craft beer enthusiast. And they're grabbing that local ag product and they're putting it in a local beer, and at the end of the day, the consumers are loving it.
Right now, the consumers are super interested in local and sustainable. And you know, that's a great thing because we like to support our local economy and keep the money here. We're all in favor of local. So let's embrace our uniqueness.
They're needing more local products, and as we've proved through the Nebraska Hop Growers Association and the other members, that quality hops can be grown here in the state. Hops are a viable product for Nebraska. It's a great alternative crop, and as the craft beer industry grows, Nebraska hops will too.
Make new and interesting agricultural products, and I will put them in beer. Trust me, I will.